Trending news. Reason why Femi, Adesina and Gaba show support for Buhari is now being revealed. Femi Adesina, an aide to President Buhari on media and publicity, has said that evil forces, Aye, he call it Aye, that's in Yoruba, are responsible for the security challenge bedeviling this country. In this weekly titled Lessons for Nigeria from EPL, the presidential aide, who compared Nigerians to Manchester City, a football club that recently won the English Premier League EPL 2020 to 2021 title, said that God will help Buhari to restore the country. The media aide wrote, record what happened in 2019-2020 section. Man City was eyeing a table, 3 back-to-back sections as champions and a record in English football, but the adversaries knew that the record that was to be set, so they arrayed themselves against the team. Just as some forces knew the record that was to be achieved by President Buhari as Nigerian president, and which he had begun to show since 2015, since when he got into office. They positioned themselves against the government. Every team, big or small, strong or weak, has set its sights on Man City last section, flexed muscles, summoned superhuman skills and strength whenever they are meeting the champions attempting a treble. The lesson: when you are high flying, the centrifugal forces will come against you, and it would only take the grace of God for you to attain. Yoruba people call those forces Aye. When Aye is on your case, as it was against Man City and it is against the Buhari's government, you need God and God alone. Aye meaning world. If freely translated, it is negative part of mankind, the pernicious, baleful, sly, and scheming part of humanity. If Aye gets on your matter, then you need God and God alone to intervene on the matter. Femi Adesina noted that he was convinced that just as Manchester City won the league under President Buhari, peace and security would be restored very soon in Buhari's administration. He explained that Aye was in full force against Manchester City, adding that just like Nigeria, the 2020/2021 section was initially not looking promising. He continued, 8 weeks has gone and the team was placed 13th on the table. It had lost 2-5 to Leicester City at home in Etihad Stadium, and also Tottenham dropped it by 2 goals. Played a draw with teams that couldn't hold a candle to it in the past, and was generally forlorn and limped. Aye was having a ball, laughing Man City to scorn. Aren't they doing the same thing against the government in our country today due to unrelenting security challenges? Some of them possibly investigated to Aye themselves. He said, victory came after victory, to the extent that the team was unbeaten in 21 In 21 consecutive games in the different competitions it was involved in. From the Ashes, the salamander had risen. Fire could not consume it, and today, Man City are champions. The fifth time, in 10 years. Who says that Nigeria will not rise from its current travails? Who says Aye will always win? Not where God is involved. And God is involved with Nigeria. Our own dear now under President Buhari. Peace and security would restore. The economy would rebound. Life would be abundant for the people. Aye would be left standing small, holding the rump of the flag of a country it thought had gone into oblivion. This is coming as the coalition of Northern Group has once again called for the resignation of President Buhari. The group, in a Salah message by its Northern West Zonal Coordinator, Jamailu Aliyu Charanchi, called on the president to resign over insecurity while accusing him of failing to secure the lives and properties of the citizenry. The Salah message titled Failed Presidency. President Muhammadu Buhari should resign now with immediate effects. I also accused President Muhammadu Buhari of failing to create jobs opportunity in Nigeria, or creating jobs in addition to soaring debt level and media corruption scandals which have continued unabated. The group said that President Muhammadu Buhari might have met well for the country before he ascended to power, but it has been 6 years now on his administration and he has failed woefully in providing security for the nation. They noted that the chain of unchecked vicious attacks on communities and schools, mass adoptions, insensate killings in the president's own Katsina state have exposed the state and the entire north to dangerous crimes. The Northern Group also reminded the president that they had given him the highest vote during the elections, hoping that he would have helped them to secure lives. However, that is not the situation today. Charanchi said that the northern Nigeria, from where President Muhammadu Buhari extracted most of his votes in the 2015 and 2019 election, in the hope that its people can live secure lives and its children can live in a nation they can be proud of, today bears the brunt of his bad governance more than other Nigerians. The North, as under a presidency that tends to run away from threats, being virtually abandoned to the mercy of the rampaging insurgency, spreading banditry, kidnapping and other crimes that appears to sense and exploit the human vacuum in the political will and capacity to challenge them. On the nation's economic, Charanchi, who described it as the regretting statement, Nigeria now depends on loan to stay afloat. The poor policies by President Muhammadu Buhari economically failed administration of continuing to make the poor poorer and exposing the vast majority of Nigerians to everything that make life difficult for people. The economy is not creating jobs for the youth. Nigeria is a country where some people have captured the state and are treating it like a personal property. And that is why, after amassing loans in trillions, we were still borrowing because all the monies are stolen, he said. He also noted that in the last 6 years, the present administration had shown a glaring incapacity to confront the nation's multiple and intersecting challenges like unemployment, poverty, and growing sense of frustration and idleness, compounded by a general and pervasive insecurity, particularly in the north. Hence, the president needs to resign with immediate effects.